Court in Contra Costa County will be back in session Monday. Jury trials paused for 3 months due to COVID safety reasons. And as KTVU's Goss tells us, there's now an enormous backlog of cases, straining resources and delaying justice for many.
He's been in jail since she was 3 months old, so she kind of grew up with her father in the system.
I miss him.
It was Valentine's Day last year when everything changed for the Martell family. That's when a new law had come into effect, and Dad David was told he had a chance for his second-degree murder charges to be dropped based on lack of evidence.
It was extremely exciting. I really thought I lost him in like 15 years to life. There was no telling if he'd ever come home. And with this new law, I actually have a chance to have my family back together.
But then the pandemic exploded. Santa Clara courts closed that spring, and his resentencing hearing got pushed again and again.
Usually this whole process should only take 60 days, and it's been over a year already.
That's because courts partially closed in Santa Clara multiple times as COVID cases surged, creating a backlog of pending jury trials. Right now in Santa Clara County alone, there are just about 400 people awaiting their day in criminal court.
So if there are 400 defendants waiting to go to trial who are charged criminally, they're presumed to be innocent, there aren't enough courtrooms, there aren't enough judges, there aren't enough staff or jurors to really get these cases to trial.
The pandemic has also created a $16 million deficit that Santa Clara Superior Court is climbing its way out of thanks to relief funds from the state. As a result, employee layoffs and furloughs were announced in November, slowing down the proceedings for both civil and criminal cases. Judge LaDoris Cordell worries that with some trials potentially years away, people might feel pressured to settle out of court, even if it's not in their best interest.
I think that what is one likely outcome of this is you're going to see plea bargaining, which has always been here, but you're going to see it on steroids. You're going to see prosecutors offering all kinds of deals. You're going to see defense attorneys asking for all kinds of deals for their clients in order to keep the system from just completely imploding.
Santa Clara's deputy public defender discourages most clients from taking that shortcut. But the longer they wait, many still incarcerated, their health and safety are on the line.
A lot of families are struggling with, during this waiting time, what are the conditions in the jail? What is the health situation of their loved ones pending the outcome of the court?
David Martell's family had those same concerns when there was a COVID outbreak at the jail and David got sick.
I've waited 9 years for my husband to come home, and it scares me to death to think that I might lose him to COVID here in San Jose.
David's health is mostly back to normal. Now he and his family are holding their breath it stays that way as they continue to wait another 90 days for his pending resentencing hearing.
Got a lot riding on this.
With all Bay Area courts resuming jury trials starting Monday, jurors will be in high demand and many won't feel safe reporting in person until the pandemic is over, even with plexiglass partitions, masks, and social distancing in place. Last month, a juror serving in an Alameda County murder trial was replaced just before closing arguments because she had come in contact with someone outside of court who tested positive for COVID.
What we have to do as a society is, it's just weighing. We have to balance the defendant's right to a trial, the people's right to have these cases go forward, and we have to balance that with the health risks of living in a pandemic. So that's the balance we have to strike.
Emma Goss, KTVU, Fox 2 News.